Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back. I am Adam McCullough. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are here for a little chinwag on the developments in the Frankie de Jong transfer. Now, obviously, since the last time we chatted, we heard about Manchester United's bid for the player, and there was so much reports after that, which kind of hinted at the fact that a bid may have occurred, and it wasn't just rumours. We're now hearing Man United are in official talks with Barcelona, but also hearing Erik ten Hag wants a deal done ASAP. We'll be filling in all the little bits in between that as well in this video. Get your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing on the video as well. Make sure you're keeping it locked. We got so much more coming your way. We'll obviously have more transfer news whenever that pops up. Who will be next after Manchester United deal with this Frankie de Jong? Will he, won't he? We need an answer on this one ASAP. Then who will follow, because we know United only like to do one deal at a time, don't they? They don't like to do things quickly and smoothly for Manchester United fans. Although it's still very early in the transfer window, hopefully this deal can be done ASAP. But like I said, get hitting that subscribe button, because we'll have loads of videos coming up, and we are heading out on the pre-season tour as well. But we'll get stuck into the latest on Frankie de Jong. Now, we hear from the Mirror that sources in Holland believe a fee of £68 million plus add-ons will be enough for Manchester United to sign de Jong. Now, what we heard previously was United made a bid of 51 million plus 17 million in add-ons, which would have brought it to 68 million. And this sounds like Barcelona want that as a guarantee and some more add-ons on that. Now, I assume both clubs will meet somewhere in the middle if a deal is done. And we expect these kind of things to happen, don't we? When there's offers and when there's bids, we hear reports from abroad and in England of different price tags, because both clubs will be briefing on different prices and trying to get the bet that they've got the best deal out there to the press. And we also know that the press likes to just chuck numbers out there as well. That's another thing that we know. We also hear in the same article that Frankie de Jong has been convinced that his future lies with Manchester United after Erik ten Hag explained how he is planning to bring back the glory years to United. Ten Hag reminded him of their success at Ajax. Now, Frankie de Jong is planning to go on holiday after the international break. He's been advised not to speak publicly about his proposed move to Manchester United until both United and Barcelona have agreed a fee. Now, what's funny is, as soon as we heard that, we saw him asked a question after the Netherlands game, where he was asked, "Are you leaving the Catalan beaches for the cold of Manchester?" And he just laughed and said, "No, I can't say anything." Now, that's a quick departure from, remember about a week ago he was saying that he didn't want to leave Barcelona. Now, I know he's just saying, look, I don't want to say anything at all, and he's just, humouring the guy who's made a joke to him. But from I'm definitely staying at Barcelona, I don't want to leave, to I can't say anything, sounds like something's changed, doesn't it? And to see his tweet after the game as well, where he said, disappointed to not get the win, but great fighting spirit from the team. He sounds like a Man United player on social media already, doesn't he? With his apologies and disappointments and all this, that and the other. It sounds like he's got the United PR DNA down to a T. Now, today, we also hear from further reports as well that Erik ten Hag has told Manchester United to seal a quick deal for Frankie de Jong because he wants him on the summer tour to Asia and Australia. Ten Hag wants to know if a deal for de Jong can be done by the end of next week, otherwise he'll switch targets. He doesn't want to be left waiting all summer for Frankie de Jong, only to be let down if an agreement cannot be reached. And I think that's where most Manchester United fans are. Look, we'd all want to sign Frankie de Jong. We all want to bring him in. I think he'd be the perfect first signing for Erik ten Hag's reign as Manchester United manager. A player that plays in midfield, a position that we strongly need to improve. A player that already knows Erik ten Hag, already knows the way he plays, already knows him as a manager and as a person. And also, when you look at his age, 25 years old, his best years are still ahead of him. He's a massively talented player as well. We saw when he went to Barcelona, there was a whole host of clubs in after his name. Now, the only reason Barcelona are looking to sell him is because they need to raise funds. He's on big wages. Now, I think it'd be the perfect move for all parties concerned. Barcelona get a little bit of money. United are going to be thinking about that in the negotiations, though, because they know Barcelona's, position isn't a strong one, so they're going to try and get the best deal as possible. But it's good to hear, hopefully this is true, that Erik ten Hag's pushing for a quicker deal, because we need to get the deal done. We still need to make a few other signings. There's talk about the likes of Antony from Ajax, Timber from Ajax. We also hear talk about Ibrahim Sangare as well. And I do think we still need a number 6, a defensive-minded midfielder. Frankie de Jong would be, a great replacement for those number 8s, the likes of Pogba, etc. We need to bring in a number 6 who can sit behind him and sort things out there. We can't be going with Fred and McTominay every single week and compensating for their lack of ability as a number 6 by playing both of them. We need to be playing one player in that position, a number 6, and getting someone in alongside Frankie de Jong. So it'd be good to get this deal done ASAP so we can move on and start to think about other signings. And look, I'm not under any false impressions that Man United are going to be making 5, 6, 7, 8 signings. We'll probably make about 3, maybe 4 if we're lucky, depending on outgoings. But Frankie de Jong would be a great start. Get another midfielder in. There's talk potentially about a striker, defenders. We need to get some players in that fill that kind of spine. Potential outs could be the likes of Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You got Anthony Martial, who could potentially leave for a fee. A few other players really, but there's not much in terms of players that Manchester United can sell. Obviously players that are going on and getting moves, Lingard, Matic, Pogba, etc., are all going on frees. So whilst you get their wages off the wage bill and you reduce that one in, you're not getting a transfer fee in for them. So United know they need to get in a few transfer fees. We'll probably spend about 150 million plus sales. If you buy Frankie de Jong for, let's say, a deal that's worth anywhere between 60 to 70 million, you've then got around 80 million plus sales, maybe 100 million, 120 million if you're lucky, to try and bring in some more players that kind of fit into the bill. Now, you can do that with that kind of money, but who are those players going to be? If you get in a Timber, someone that can play right back, centre back, how much would he cost? He's not going to cost more than, you'd imagine, 30, 40 million, although it is Manchester United. So you're looking at that. That could be one potential signing. You're looking at another midfield signing. We're hearing rumours about someone like Ibrahim Sangare. If you're looking at the price tag that's been mooted, there's around 35 million. So there's 2 signings. I know we're kind of playing Football Manager here, but the deals are there to be done. And the deals are there to be made, even if, we haven't got as great a budget as we should have. We know what kind of situation we're in. There's going to be further dividends taken out. This is why we can't stand the Glazers and all that kind of stuff. When you look at Chelsea, they're looking to spend 200 million plus. We're always around the 150 million mark, and then you got to make some sales. We can't make great sales because our players are on big wages. No one really wants to take their wages on board. So then you end up getting into deals or part payment deals and all this kind of stuff. So that's the position we've got ourselves into due to poor recruitment or poor timing of giving out new contracts and things like that. And we need to kind of avoid that thing in the future. But yeah, it'd be nice to get this deal done ASAP, wouldn't it? Frankie de Jong to Manchester United to round up where we currently sit. United are negotiating with Barcelona on a fee. The player's accepted that his future lies away from Barcelona, and that's probably going to be Manchester United. So it seems we just need to get a fee sorted with Barcelona. Once that's done, we've hopefully got our man. But Erik ten Hag is insisting that the deal gets done quickly, so we've got to hope United don't drag their heels in these negotiations. Although Barcelona's hand is weakened by the fact that they need to bring in some money in order to complete other bits of business that they've got scheduled to take place at the end of the month. So you could possibly see this drag on until then. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on everything we've discussed today in the comments below. Make sure you're keeping it like, comment, share and subscribe. Until next time, I have been Adam McCullough. Out of here.